In the meantime, one of the reasons why I like Dr. Guillen, and he, by the way, was the surgeon who saw her in the emergency room because he does trauma at that hospital and has a specialty in upper extremities, although he can handle it all, is that my client loves him so much. She drives from Queens to see him. That's number one. Number two, he's a fantastic practitioner. I've gone to him. My paralegal has gone to him. I don't have relationships with providers that I don't trust and that other people haven't, told me are great. That's the priority. There's no quid pro quo with any of these relationships. We're really, really careful. And the fact is that this client needs additional and continued care. I need what I need for my case. So I need a narrative report. I need to be able to reach the doctor. I need to make sure my client's being seen when she needs to. And the reason why I bring Dr. Guillen today is because I get all of those things, which means my client gets all of those things, and I get them timely. And no fault at some point will deny the client treatment, usually. That means that they'll decide either you're better, you're never going to get better, we don't really care, like they just have some reason. But you can counter that with a letter of medical necessity, which many times doctors are reluctant to do. They're busy. It's not a big moneymaker for their office. And I feel that that means that they're not serving their clients well. Some people have personal health insurance. That's fantastic, but they have deductibles. They have copays. No Fault doesn't, has a $200 deductible and that's it. So that's a lot of a difference for a client, even though they may have another avenue of recovery. So again, seeing clients who are badly injured or even not badly injured. If I have a doctor's office, and usually my clients, they just go where they go, I can tell the difference by a doctor who's going to really serve their client, by who's willing to take the extra 15 minutes to write a letter or to be willing to testify. If I have a doctor testify for me, they're testifying about the client's injury. We don't do a malpractice case. There's nobody that's on the other side other than an insurance carrier. And I need to be able to have a doctor who says, yes, I treated this person. I'm their doctor. And this is what I find, because the doctors on the other side will see them for a very short time. In the cases that I have where doctors will not help, we will have to hire an outside expert, and then the juries just think it's two hired guns. It's much more compelling when it's your client's doctor, especially when your client's doctor got her in the ER as a trauma. And, they always ask this question, how did you hear of Dr. So-and-so? Well, they brought me in a helicopter, which is how this client was transported. And this was my doctor. You really kind of can't say anything about that. And that's, that's the thing that drives me to be associated with people who I can count on, to know that my clients are being well served, to get them what they're entitled to. And I always try to get them more than that. And to just, help the average person against the carrier who really never has their interests at heart.